Yes, sure. Thanks. Okay. Good morning to all the jury members and the presenters. We are starting with the category Best Media Strategy Media. And the first presentation is entry ID 809 Netflix India. Over to presenter.
Hello, good
And the
morning.
duration will be 10 minutes per presentation.
Yes, just give me a second. I'll set it up.
Sure.
Rashid, you haven't shared your computer sound.
Is my screen visible now?
Yes, screen is visible. You haven't shared your
The
computer
sound.
sound.
Okay, just one second.
Yes.
Share sound. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, is everything like, can you see the screen?
Yes.
Okay, I'm ready to start.
Yes, your time starts now. All the best.
Thank you. Good morning, judges. Happy Friday. My name is Darshit Shah, and I'm here to present this next case study for Netflix. I'm here to share how we marketed the most searched movie on Netflix, a campaign that drove 15% boost in MAUs, sparked over 100K conversations on social media, and kept the film in Netflix's top 10 for over 4 weeks, presenting our case study on The Archies. Netflix brought The Archies, the iconic comic book series, to life in India, directed by Zoya Akhtar, to be premiered on the platform in the December of 2023. The brief to us was to bring in new audiences on Netflix to watch The Archies, along with exciting the millennials who were existing fans of the comic. We had far too many challenges. First one being, we had to retain the charm of the 80-year-old classic comic, recontextualize it in the Indian context, and mount it across all media initiatives and activities. Another challenge was that the film was introducing fresh faces, mostly recognized for their famous lineage and were known for social sightings here and there around Bandra. We had to take these fresh faces to all of India. Our biggest challenge was catering to two distinct audiences: millennials who were nostalgic fans of the Archies, and Gen Zs, Netflix's core audiences, who had little familiarity with the classic comic. We faced stiff competition from releases like Animal, which was dominating the box office. We had to carve a niche for our bubblegum candy floss film and make it shine. Lastly, the ICC World Cup was being hosted in India, coinciding with our promotional timeline. While we could have poured all our media budget into cricket, but then it wouldn't have solved for our brief. Enter the BSE framework. Our campaign was designed to maximize resonance and recall effectively. Firstly, B, that is brand partnerships, to create awareness for the debutants by collaborating with brands that were larger than them. Then S, segmentation. We deployed tailor-made media initiatives for each segment: nostalgia for millennials and reach-led plan for Gen Zs. Lastly, E, experiential. We wanted to create a wow factor by doing never done before innovations to generate buzz and grab attention. For brand partnerships, we studied the key interest areas that millennials and Gen Zs are most affine to. We observed that there was a strong affinity towards areas like music, travel, beauty, and realized that it was critical for us to leverage these affinities by collaborating with relevant brands. Taking a cue from these observations, we collaborated with Vistara, that holds a significant share in the minds of these audiences. We also collaborated with Skybags to launch a limited edition of the Archies backpacks, which aimed to offer trendy and functional backpacks that resonated with the Gen Zs. We created unique character-inspired beverages, offering fans an interesting way to enjoy the essence of the film, going beyond the screen with Starbucks. Similarly, we collaborated with many trendy and cool brands to create partnerships which leverage the interest areas of both millennials and Gen Zs. Coming to segmentations, Segmentation. Millennials had the old charm of using posters, pasting cool stickers and magnets on fridges and bags, etc. We wanted to use this memory and do something special for the millennials that was never done before by bringing nostalgia to them right at their doorstep. We use the oldest media available, a newspaper. We partnered with the Times of India, turning the newspaper ad into unique collectibles, featuring peelable stickers of the beloved Archies characters and moments, bringing them straight into people's homes. Coming to Gen Zs, we activated the places where they were most present, that is social media. We deployed a YouTube and Instagram campaign with presence across placements like mastheads, shorts, infeeds, reels, CTV, garnering a reach of 85%, ensuring that we were visible to a wide audience set. On outdoor, we launched an innovation at the iconic Bandra cluster with all the characters on each billboard and got straws to bind them together, embracing the essence of the film. We also installed a 100-day countdown billboard which was unveiled by the cast. The iconic Archies skates are a very important part of the comic. We got these iconic skates to life by making an enlarged vehicle of them and skating across the city to create even bigger hype. Now, these were some quick highlights of the magnitude of this 360-degree campaign. Let me take you through an AV to show you more of what we did.
I can't believe it. Archie and the gang are coming to life, and right here in India. Netflix took on the challenge of bringing Riverdale to life like never before. But how do you introduce a cultural icon to a whole new generation while keeping its nostalgic charm alive? The challenges: retaining the charm of the iconic comic, competing with high-profile theatrical releases like Animal, introducing a fresh debutante star cast to all of India, promotions during ICC World Cup, and addressing different audiences, millennials, Gen Z. We knew we had to go big. Enter the BSE framework. B. Brand partnerships to create awareness for debutantes with larger established brands. S. Segmentation to craft tailor-made initiatives for millennials and Gen Z. E. Experiential to create iconic and memorable experiences. Brand partnerships tapping into millennials and Gen Z interests. We analyzed audience affinities and found their strongest connections were with travel, music, socializing, and beauty. This led us to collaborate with brands that perfectly aligned with these interests. Vistara Airlines. We took the star cast on a trip to Riverdale, right from check-in to in-flight meals, making the journey feel like a nostalgic time warp. Skybags launched limited edition Archies backpacks, blending retro charm with Gen Z fashion trends. Starbucks. Youngsters love coffee culture. We co-created an Archies-themed beverage menu, giving fans a taste of the film's essence. Boat. Special edition Archies audio gear, connecting with a wider, tech-savvy, music-loving fan base. Maybelline. A customized Archies makeup line, capturing the beauty and vibrancy of the film. We collaborated with many others like Flipkart, WhatsApp, and Tinder, putting the star cast front and center. Segmentation. Speaking to two generations differently, we crafted distinct strategies for millennials and Gen Z. For millennials, we played into their love for nostalgia. Partnering with the Times of India, we turned a newspaper ad into a collectible sticker page, bringing Archies straight into their homes. For Gen Z, we deployed a high-reach YouTube campaign across Netflix audiences, ensuring an 85% penetration rate through YouTube Shorts, mastheads, and CTV placements. On Instagram, the most used platform by young audiences, we introduced the cast, showcased musical moments, and pulled fans deeper into the Archies world. Experiential, creating iconic, unforgettable moments. Straw innovation. Each character got their own billboard, and we connected them all using straws, symbolizing their unbreakable friendship, just like in the film. 100-day countdown billboard installed outside Sahara Star Hotel on Western Express Highway in Mumbai, unveiled by the star cast to create anticipation. Life-size skates activation. Archies and roller skates go hand in hand. We brought this to life with giant skate-shaped vehicles rolling across Mumbai, creating buzz and excitement. The result, a pop culture phenomenon. The impact massive. 4 weeks in Netflix's top 10. 15% increase in monthly active users, MAUs. 100,000 plus organic social media conversations. December 2023's most searched movie. The Archies wasn't just a movie. It was an experience to transport our audiences into the world of nostalgia and reel them into Netflix to subscribe and watch.
Just 1 minute.
Our campaign reimagined the Archies comics through a distinctly Indian lens, blending nostalgia with modern storytelling. We believe that with our BSE strategy, we created a compelling campaign on how to market such films at scale, making it a benchmark on how to launch an IP-driven youth film in India. Thank you, judges, and thank you, Atla.
Thank you.
Next presentation, entry ID is 830 Meta. Over to presenter.
Hi there, my name's Rohan. Can you see my screen and my audio is good?
Yes. Full screen. Yes.
Perfect. Are you good to start?
Yeah, I can start now.
All right. I'm going to walk you through the presentation today. As I said, my name's Rohan. Every Indian parent is hardwired to worry about their child, especially when it comes to tech. In the 70s, parents worried about the volume of the radio. In the 90s, parents worried about kids watching excessive TV. And in 2024, it was about using social media. And these concerns just kept growing and became an issue across mainstream media. Meta recognized this urgent need to protect young users, and we launched the Youth Wellbeing campaign. We had two objectives. One, highlight Meta's 50 plus safety features to ensure a secure digital space. And two, position Meta as a responsible advocate for youth well-being on social platforms. However, our challenge was to identify and address this target audience across the campaign. So what we did is that we used a proprietary tool called Base Panel. We engaged 12,000 plus respondents to capture 40,000 plus data points. And these insights we further validated by doing focus group discussion with 1,000 plus individuals. And this helped us define our target audience, which was one, parents of teens who are concerned about youth well-being on social media, and two, policy elites who are actually shaping our digital strategy. We use TGI and Comscore to further refine this persona and launched our campaign. Our strategic campaign had two phases. One was awareness to showcase the Meta suite of safety tools, and two was building trust, reinforcing Meta's role as a responsible digital guardian. And through this comprehensive research, we identified optimal genres, content affinities, and ensured precision campaign delivery. In phase one, that's awareness, we focused on visibility and reach. We prioritize high impact platforms like YouTube and digital news with premium ad formats to maximize visibility. We strategically placed 165 plus out of home units in high footfall locations covering schools, colleges, malls, corporate offices, and airports. And we partnered with top cinema chains, showcasing the campaign across 600 plus premium screens during major movie releases. In the building trust phase, we focus on advocacy and engagement. Here, we use LinkedIn to engage with policy elites through targeted outreach and localized YouTube ads. We use television and connected TV to ensure high impact family viewing. And we also had premium print placements reinforcing credibility and sustained engagement. Further, we also use open web ads to reach parents with contextually relevant display ads. Let's have a look at the AV.
In today's digital age, social media empowers teenagers to connect, create, and express themselves. But with this freedom comes concerns, privacy risks, screen addiction, and mental health challenges. Meta, being a leader in the social media space, took a proactive stance, strengthening its commitment to youth safety with over 50 advanced features, from sensitive content control to restricted DMs and more. We launched a strategic campaign with two core objectives: awareness, showcasing Meta's suite of safety tools; building trust, reinforcing Meta's role as a responsible digital guardian. The challenge wasn't just about having these tools. It was about ensuring the right people knew about them. Using our proprietary tool, PACE Panel, we analyzed and shaped two key target groups: parents of teens seeking control and guidance tools, and policy elites, influencers shaping digital safety conversations. Comprehensive research using GWI and ComScore, we identified optimal media genres and content affinities, ensuring precise campaign delivery. The campaign was rolled out in two phases. First, to drive visibility and reach. Second, to build advocacy and deepen engagement. In the awareness phase, we prioritized high-impact platforms like YouTube and digital news with premium ad formats to maximize visibility. Strategically placed 165+ out-of-home units in high-footfall locations covering schools, colleges, malls, corporate offices, and airports. We partnered with top cinema chains, showcasing the campaign across 600+ premium screens during major movie releases. In the building trust phase, LinkedIn engaged policy elites through targeted outreach, and localized YouTube ads in regional languages strengthened connections with diverse audiences. Television and connected TV ensured high-impact family viewing. Premium print placements reinforced credibility and sustained engagement. Open web ads reached parents with contextually relevant display ads. The campaign resonated deeply. 53.6 million policy elites and parents of teens reached over 2 billion times, generating 190 million views on our branded assets and 11.7 million clicks. Television delivered 9.8 million impressions, and 6.8 million impressions garnered over out-of-home, while cinema added 4.5 million impressions. According to BrandLift study, the campaign resulted in a 12% increase in feature adoption. By fostering awareness, responsibility, and open conversations, Meta empowered teens and young adults, all while safeguarding their privacy, well-being, and mental health. In today's
Yes, the results reinforce the success of the campaign, and a 12% increase in feature adoption helped Meta empower a safer digital world for India's youth and instilled confidence in parents and reinforced their sense of security. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next presentation is entry ID 811, Titan Tanishq.
Yeah. Is my screen visible?
Please share your computer sound.
Okay. Can you guide me with this?
Option will be coming when you're sharing the screen option, you'll be having the share computer sound.
Yeah. I hope it's fine now.
Yes.
Okay. So my sound and screen both are visible.
Yeah, okay.
Good.
Good to
All right.
start.
Good morning, everyone. India. Namaste, Wanakam, Adab, Shastyakal, Kamcho. India, a land of million stories. India, a land woven together by languages, tradition, cultures, as vibrant as our festivals. But if there's one thread that unites us, maybe we call it as cricket, maybe Bollywood, and of course, buying gold. For the longest time, buying gold is associated with something big, a big decisions, including family affair. You wait for the right moment, right occasion, and you don't do it alone. You gather people and you make it very big. However, there is a shift in the way a new audience is buying. There's a shift in a consumer pattern. Today's younger consumer just don't want to wait for the big decision to happen. For them, every small moment matters, whether it's a promotion, a first job, or a personal milestone. For them, it's not an investment, it's a way of self expression. And that's where we saw an opportunity. So let's see what we have.
In India, buying gold has always been a family affair,
Just
rooted
a
in
moment,
tradition,
Shaik.
reserved for grand milestones, and often
Pardon
Just a
me?
moment. You can restart again. Your full screen was not full screen presentation. Okay, you can restart it.
Yeah.
in India, buying
Please
gold has
share
always been a
full
family
screen.
affair,
Pardon me?
Full screen. Please share the screen full screen.
rooted in tradition, reserved for grand milestones, and often linked to auspicious days. But
Then
times are
hi, one
changing.
sec.
For Gen Z,
The screen is not full. Just into full screen.
I'm trying. Just a second.
You
in
can
India,
restart,
buying gold
share
has
full
always
screen
been
again.
a family affair, rooted in tradition, reserved for
Sound is
grand
okay, we can.
milestones, and often linked to auspicious days. But times are changing. For Gen Z, jewelry is no longer about tradition or festivals. It's about celebrating every moment, big or small. To truly own this space, we needed to rethink our approach, curating the right collections, capturing the right moments, and crafting the right communication. Today's young consumers are digitally native, individualistic, and seek versatile, minimalistic jewelry that fits seamlessly into their daily lives. With Gen Z forming 40% of our population, but only 12% of the jewelry market, we saw an opportunity to turn aspiration into action. Unlike traditional buyers who often make high-value purchases for major milestones like weddings, younger audiences are redefining what jewelry means to them. They want pieces that mark the everyday victories, a promotion at work, a personal goal achieved, a moment of self-appreciation. Jewelry is their way of celebrating their individuality, their journey, their small yet meaningful wins. Our goal? Position Tanishq as the go-to brand for modern everyday jewelry and drive online growth through digital-first strategies. We understood that the younger audience wasn't looking only for heavy traditional jewelry. They wanted something contemporary, something that spoke to them. Enter String It and Glam Days, collections designed for style, versatility, and self-expression. But having the right product wasn't enough. We needed to reach them where they lived, digitally. By leveraging first-party data, we pinpointed the right consumers, those actively engaging with affordable luxury, making frequent online purchases, and exploring jewelry beyond traditional occasions. Short-form video was our playground, with 70% of young consumers spending time on Reels and YouTube Shorts. We created fast-paced, visually compelling content that spoke their language, driving 20% higher CTR and 30% more engagement. We didn't stop there. Recognizing that Gen Z values instant gratification and seamless shopping experiences and the shift toward convenience-driven purchases, we capitalized on quick commerce. promoting gold coins and entry-level jewelry, perfectly aligning with impulse buying behavior. And the impact? Phenomenal. Orders skyrocketed to 2.3x with 84% growth from consumers under 40. Online sales revenue surged by 72%. ROAS, return on advertising spend, jumped by 1.5x.
So, at the heart of it, Tanishq wanted to do more than just sell gold online. They wanted to be a part of people's everyday win. And to make that happen, we took a three-strike approach. First, the right collections. We introduced Spring It collection and Glam Days collection, modern, minimal, and versatile. Sorry. Tanishq introduced Spring It and Glam Days collection, modern, minimal, and versatile. Jewelry that wasn't locked away in lockers, but loved and lived in. Second, the right moment. We found the perfect audience, young digital-first consumers who loves affordable luxury. They don't wait for festival. For them, any milestone is important and it's worth celebrating. And finally, the right channels. We spoke to them where they lived. That's Instagram, YouTube Shorts, Reels, and the channels where its impulse buying becomes easier. And the impact, 84% surge in young buyers, 72% jump in online sales, and we just transformed the category. So this wasn't just a campaign, it was a mindset shift. For today's generation, every moment, big or small, deserves to shine. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next presentation, entry ID is 814, Netflix India.
Am I audible and is my screen visible?
Yes, you were good to go. Can start now.
Um, Good morning, judges. This is a story of the Great Indian Migration, where laughter packed its bags as the Kapil Sharma show journeyed to Netflix. Hi, my name is Millie, and I will be taking you through this great migration. The journey began in mid 2024 when an iconic show took a bold leap from television screens to the world of OTT. This wasn't just a transition, it was a transformation. But with every great migration comes with its own challenges and shifting consumer perceptions. The first challenge was breaking the deeply ingrained habit of viewers watching Kapil on TV. For nearly a decade, audiences had tuned in to the Kapil Sharma show every week on Sony TV, making the shift to Netflix a great significant change. Next was the cost barrier. Viewers were used to paying rupees 20 for Sony TV, whereas watching the same on Netflix required a fees of rupees 199, making the transition a bigger leap. Then came the real challenge, reshaping perceptions. How do you position a family oriented show on a platform celebrated for its solo binge culture? The task wasn't just to introduce the show on Netflix, but to transform how audiences perceived and experienced entertainment together. And finally, the biggest narrative shift. Netflix was widely seen as a destination for global content rather than a home for local entertainment. The challenge was just not about launching a show. It was about reshaping perception, proving that Netflix could be just as much about India as it is about the world. But we recognized that the Kapil Sharma show wasn't just an entertainment, it was an emotion, a tradition, and a shared experience. Our strategy was to seamlessly bridge nostalgia with the new digital era, ensuring that laughter found its way home, no matter the platform. So we deployed the RACE framework. which not only ensured capturing attention, but also driving meaningful customer actions and long-term engagement. Reach, reaching the right audiences and making them aware about the shift. Act, encouraging audiences to take actions. Convert, turning engaged audiences into Netflix subscribers. And engage, ensuring continuous engagement. While we targeted the broader base of media and entertainment, given the mass appeal of the show, our targeting specifically focused on heavy and medium viewers of the show, targeting audiences with an interest in comedy and reality shows. We also built a custom affinity, which included Bollywood celebrities and cricket stars who were invited to the show. And we also retargeted the Netflix pool of past traders. We kicked off with 3 key promos announcing Netflix as Kapil Sharma's new home, followed by weekly celebrity teasers to build buzz. These were strategically deployed across YouTube's prime inventory, masthead, shorts, in-feed, in-stream, and CTV. Mirroring this on Instagram via stories and reels ensured high-frequency messaging, keeping the engagement alive. With Kapil's popularity spanning metros, Tier 1 and Tier 2 cities, we went beyond the usual HSM channels. Instead, we embraced a regional-first strategy across TV, print, and OH, using localized messaging to ensure deeper audience connection. A high-impact TV campaign ran across 100-plus channels, delivering reach of 80%. While top publications like Sakal, Bhaskar, Jagran, and strategic OH placements amplified our presence. A core part of our strategy was targeting Kapil Sharma's loyal viewers to make them aware of the show's new home, Netflix. For the first time ever, we partnered with the competing brand Sony Live to leverage their audience pool of Kapil viewers, effectively driving awareness and excitement about the show's new destination. IPL was the perfect stage for show's grand debut. Launching during the season, we leveraged high engagement moments by partnering with JioCinema, targeting CTV weekend matches to remind viewers to watch Kapil after the game. Binge watching and binge ordering go hand in hand. Studies show a direct link between streaming habits and increased ordering activity, driven by the ease and speed of quick commerce. Tapping into this insight, we partnered with Zomato, Swiggy Instamart, Blinkit, and Zepto to make the Great Indian Kapil Sharma show unmissable. We targeted IPL score trackers and transit audiences with an end-to-end ad journey from cab booking to arrival, ensuring constant brand presence. To engage with the audiences, we took over metro announcements. Monday to Friday, commuters heard Kapil ka naya ghar ab Netflix par, timed for peak receptiveness. We ensured the excitement kept moving even when the train stopped. Across digital, TV, and OH, consistent messaging ensured Great Indian Kapil Sharma show stayed top of mind, making the transition seamless for fans. We kept the buzz around Kapil's migration alive with a unified push, reminding audiences to tune in every Saturday at 8 p.m. only on Netflix. Let me show you how we did this.
For a decade, Indian families had a ritual, coming together every week, laughter echoing through their living rooms as the Kapil Sharma show lit up their screens. It was more than just a show, it was a tradition. Then, the script flipped. The show was moving to Netflix. No more free TV. A price 10 times higher. A family audience resistant to change. But we realized Kapil Sharma isn't just a show, it's an emotion. To recreate that same magic on Netflix, we turned to our RACE framework. Reach, act, convert, engage. The campaign was designed to maximize resonance and recall effectively. Reach, TV primetime domination, presence on GEC, movies and news channels reinforced the new destination through high reach.
The Great Indian Kapil Show अब सिर्फ Netflix पर। इंडिया के साथ हंसेगी पूरी दुनिया। 30 मार्च से हर शनिवार रात को 8 बजे।
YouTube takeover, presence on all high reach and impact inventory on YouTube, where entertainment lovers saw the message repeatedly, ensuring high retention. Connected TV presence targeted Netflix's core living room audiences, where families already associated couples' content with group entertainment. Over 1,400 ambient sites on outdoor blitz across Hindi-speaking markets ensured maximum impact, and full-page spread on regional publications to give maximum awareness. Act. We transformed rivalry into strategy, leveraging Sony Liv's audience pools to seamlessly reintroduce Kapil in his new Netflix home.
30 मार्च से हर शनिवार रात को 8 बजे 8 PM.
What's more unmissable than an IPL ad? A repeated IPL ad. By placing Kapil front and center across all weekend matches, calling out, Match Khatam, Kapil Shuru. Convert. To make Kapil's Netflix migration a part of daily life, we hijacked food delivery apps. Through partnerships with Zomato, Swiggy, Blinkit and Zepto, we ensured that every time fans placed or tracked an order, one of the most high attention, repeat action moments, they saw Kapil reinforcing his new home on Netflix. Engage. We turned every day into a stage where we made announcements inside Delhi and Bombay.
हांडा परिवार की हवा टाइट वाली हंसी अब नेटफ्लिक्स पर.
With Kapil himself announcing the new destination for his show, Netflix.
क्योंकि द ग्रेट इंडियन कपिल शो अब सिर्फ नेटफ्लिक्स पर. इंडिया के साथ हंसेगी पूरी दुनिया हर शनिवार रात को 8 बजे.
We ensured a consistent weekend presence, reinforcing the show's new home with the unmistakable message.
Saturday 8 p.m. The Great Indian Couple Show.
The Great Indian Couple Show only on Netflix.
Coming this Saturday 8 p.m. only on Netflix.
Watch me on the Great Indian
Last
Couple
1 minute.
Show only on Netflix.
The result: repetition, retention, action. 25% increase in monthly active users, sustained for 13 weeks. 22.7 thousand social media mentions, 12.6 million searches. Top show on Netflix in 14 countries. 21 million reached via TV, generating 1,070 GRPs. 96 million reached via digital campaign. 3.8 million households engaged through Brin. A show that once lived on TV now lives everywhere. The laughter didn't stop. It just found a new home.
Thank you, judges. Thank you, Ad Club.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Next presentation, entry ID is 829 Meta. Over to presenter.
Hi, allow me 1 second to set up.
Okay.
Is my visual and audio okay?
Yeah, okay.
Just give me an. May I
Here
start?
you can start.
In the physical world, personal safety is our top priority. We lock our doors, safeguard our valuables, and protect our identity from potential threats. These precautions ensure that we go about our daily lives with a sense of security. Our personal information, if compromised, can lead to identity theft, fraud, and a loss of control. About 100 billion messages are exchanged over WhatsApp daily. WhatsApp understands the great responsibility it holds towards safeguarding its users' privacy. Much like a superhero, WhatsApp helps protect user privacy through its multiple layers of protection, reinforcing digital safety. Some things should stay private, some things must be private, and most things absolutely need to be. Hello, I'm Tejas Desai, and today I'll be taking you through WhatsApp's privacy campaign of 2024. WhatsApp is the #1 messaging app in India. The brand has worked tirelessly to reshape its perceptions. In 2024, WhatsApp wanted to reinforce its narrative of multiple layers of protection, introduce new features for consumer business interaction. To achieve this, we launched a multi-channel campaign, keeping privacy at its core. Our campaign was focused on 3 main goals. First, to build value by emphasizing the importance of WhatsApp's interlocking layers, feature familiarity by highlighting multiple features of the app, and driving feature adoption. The challenge was to identify and target the right audience. This was done via a proprietary tool, PACE panel. We classified the audience as critics for privacy-conscious users, those confident of their online data as promoters, and those falling in between as neutral. We further used GWI and TGI to layer these audience personas with relevant media signals and channels. These media signals and channels were then carefully mapped to the consumer journey to arrive at a three-phase media approach of inform, inspire, and interact. To target critics and neutrals, we launched a massive campaign across mediums, activating multiple touchpoints in 8 states. In the inform phase, we maximize reach by focusing on platforms like YouTube, OTT, CTV, gaming, and news platforms, achieving optimal reach and frequency with impactful ad placement. We also added print and out-of-home to the mix. The print strategy included 2-page jacket inserts followed by full-page ads and a 4-page jacket innovation that guaranteed maximum visibility for the campaign. On out-of-home, we launched with prominent billboards at strategic locations and sustained with selective sites. In the inspire phase, we focused on building brand recall through sequential privacy-led messaging across OTT, non-meta social apps, and audio platforms. We tapped into conversations on topics like data security, app log, and privacy, targeting users based on custom intent and industry across Google and LinkedIn. Additionally, to ensure comprehensive reach, we strategically placed WhatsApp during events like UEFA Champions League and the US Open. We also activated cinema during blockbuster movie releases over 3,000 plus screens. In our final phase, we emphasized on engagement through usage metrics, through content partnerships, innovations, and remarketing. We activated rich media formats that provided immersive ad experiences, allowing users to choose from features to explore on their mobile devices. Moreover, by leveraging audio platforms, first-party data, we personalize these ads using dynamic audio spots to highlight WhatsApp privacy feature, therefore engaging users in the environment in real time. Additionally, WhatsApp developed an immersive mobile game where players could help Chef Ikbir uncover his family's secret recipe by answering questions regarding WhatsApp's privacy features. We partnered with top Instagram chef influencers who then shared their personal experiences with this game through engaging reels and introduced the games to their followers. The influencer reels delivered up to 1.6 million views and garnered an earned media of 2 million plus. To amplify the game further, we deployed a series of impactful out-of-home installations at key locations. These installations brought to life the campaign messaging and also included a call to action scanner inviting the users to play the game. Here's a small AV that captures the campaign efforts.
At the core of WhatsApp's mission lies safeguarding user privacy. Over the past 3 years, WhatsApp introduced multiple privacy features. In 2022, the platform focused on education and feature adoption. By 2023, it regained trust in its privacy measures, showcasing its competitive edge. In 2024, WhatsApp aimed to reinforce its narrative of multiple layers of protection, address concerns about personal messaging, and introduce new features for consumer business interactions. WhatsApp 2024 campaign focused on achieving 3 main goals: build value, feature familiarity, feature adoption. The challenge was to identify and engage with the right target audience. Using our proprietary tool, PACE Panel, we classified users concerned about privacy as critics, those confident about their online data as promoters, and undecided as neutrals. To address the concerns of critics and neutrals, market insights, media consumption patterns, and behavior were analyzed using GWI and TGI. Comprehensive research identified optimal channels and platforms for precise message delivery. To target critics, we used qualifiers such as top 10% income households, handset value above 25k, consumers of English news, and neutrals as modest income households, handset value below 25k, and consumers of regional media. Our media strategy unfolded in 3 phases, guided by the core pillars: inform, inspire, and interact. 71 plus assets were deployed across 8 markets, generating 600 plus URLs. In the inform phase, we focused on high-reach digital platforms. To add visibility to the campaign, we executed high-impact billboards in the campaign markets. Print media helped educate consumers about privacy features and build trust. In the Inspire phase, we focused on brand affinity through sequential, privacy feature-led messaging across OTTs, social media and audio platforms, and added cinema presence during blockbuster movie releases in over 3,000 plus screens. In the Interact phase, we boosted engagement by using rich media formats on mobile devices. WhatsApp launched an immersive game wherein if the players answer 3 questions related to WhatsApp's privacy features, they uncover Chef Iqbal's secret recipe. We partnered with top Instagram chef influencers who shared their personal experiences with this game through engaging reels by introducing the game to their followers, challenging them to uncover the secret recipes. To amplify reach, we deployed a series of impactful OOH installations at key locations. Each installation featured a call to action scanner inviting users to play the game. The campaign received love nationwide. 155.7 million critics and neutrals saw the ad, 4.7 billion times generating, 2.02 billion completed views and 26 million clicks. Out of home garnered over 80 million impressions, while cinema added 23 million impressions. Our influencer activation garnered earned media worth 2 million. Kantar's and Nielsen's findings affirmed that the campaign was a tremendous success. Strategic targeting, partner selection and ad format choices contributed to the campaign's success and transformed the public's perception of WhatsApp's commitment to privacy.
In addition to the results shown, the campaign yielded a 4.5% engagement rate on rich media creatives, while impact roadblocks featuring these creators delivered 23%. On audio, we garnered 90% listen-through rate, dominating privacy discussions and utility search on Google. We secured a remarkable 74% share of voice, resulting in a 13% search lift. The initiative drove a 10% enhancement in privacy-related opinions and showed a 13% lift in consideration for business messaging. So go ahead, share freely. Your chats will always stay protected and private. That's all, folks. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next presentation, entry ID is 807, JioCinema.
Hi, is my screen visible and am I audible?
Yes.
Can I start?
Yeah, your time starts now. All the best.
Thank you. Good morning, esteemed jury members. I am Rishi Totla, here to present Best Media Strategy, JioCinema, One Nation, One Stream, the IPL 2024 story.
मेरे पास ओरिजिनल्स हैं, कॉमेडी शोज हैं, यूरो कप है, इंटरनेशनल कंटेंट है। तेरे पास क्या है? मेरे पास आईपीएल है।
हाँ, हमारे पास IPL है. IPL, the nation's grandest cricketing event that unites fans while igniting fierce team rivalries. Many Indias in one. JioCinema needed a winning strategy for this diverse audience of many Indias and bring them together to stream this grandeur anytime, anywhere with JioCinema. JioCinema entered the arena with IPL in 2023 and in true cricketing style hit a boundary in its debut year, scoring a staggering 449 million viewers, a record no other app had ever achieved. But picture abhi baki hai mere dost. It was just the beginning of an era with an ambition to not only bring more streamers onto the platform, but an ambition to change the landscape of video viewing universe in India. पर कितने आदमी थे वीडियो यूनिवर्स में? For over 15 years, YouTube and Meta ruled India's video space but couldn't cross 550 million viewers, even with their aggressive marketing. JioCinema dared to dream bigger. With the power of IPL, it set out to bring 600 million viewers to its platform, expanding the entire video universe itself, which is almost 90% of smartphone users in India. पर इस मुकाम के लिए 70 दिन थे हमारे पास IPL के. और एक बार जो हमने क्लाइंट को कमिटमेंट कर दी, फिर तो हम अपनी भी नहीं सुनते. We took the mammoth task of expanding the video universe and achieving an uphill task of reaching 600 million during IPL. But we needed to figure out where these new viewers would come from, and just importantly, how to keep the 449 million existing streamers engaged on the platform. Our consumers came from various backgrounds and with unique preferences, so our strategy needed to be just as tailored and distinctive to effectively engage each segment. We crafted a power play-worthy cricket marketing mix model to take on the mammoth chase ahead. The cricket marketing mix model had 4 phases. First, being the pitch report, where we assessed market conditions and audience behavior. Second, being power play, where we maximized impact in high-stake moments by building awareness and creating engagement. Third, the middle over, where we sustained momentum and continued engagement. And lastly, super over, where we maximize loyalty and advocacy. In the pitch report phase, we wanted to understand the consumer before targeting. We used the first-party data to segment the existing streamers of the platform. The 5 distinct cohorts were made based on the consumer's viewing habits. Champions, power users who came for more than 25 matches. Team loyalists mainly come for CSK, RCB, and MI matches but are heavy watchers. Stackers come frequently but low time spent. They probably use mobile as the secondary screen, contributing to 6% of watch time. Tail enders mainly come for the playoffs and the finale. Hibernating, samplers who came for less than 4 matches and contributing to low watch time. As the next step, it was important to convert the consumer segments into executable media segments for sharper targeting. Hence, we converged champions, loyalists, and stackers to build JioCinema core, tail enders and hibernating to form JioCinema non-core users. To attract new viewers, we conducted a source of growth study using Kantar iCube data. The study revealed that women, small towns, and teens are the top emerging segments in urban India in that order. Similarly, for rural market, women and teens are the fastest growing segments. Hence, our target was to bring new users from 3 main segments: rural, female, and teens in the age group of 15 to 19 who get a new smartphone. In summary, during the pitch report phase, we evaluated market conditions and audience segments, leading us to focus on 3 distinct media cohorts. Now, let's see in the AV how strategically these consumer cohorts were targeted in different phases of our cricket marketing mix model to expand the video universe and persuaded 90% of smartphone users to stream IPL on JioCinema.
JioCinema created history in its first year by drawing 449 million streamers on its platform. Our monumental mission this year was to retain 449 million users and bring additional 150 million users. We undertook the ambitious task of expanding the video universe in India, as it was limited to 550 million before the start of IPL. Our powerful media strategy to conquer this formidable challenge took inspiration from the game itself. We curated C3M, the cricket marketing mix model. The model had 4 legs: pitch report, power play, middle over and super over. Goal of the first phase was to analyze market conditions and audience segment using our first-party data and identify the source of 150 million potential new streamers. An extensive analysis of the viewing behavior of our first-party data helped identify 5 consumer cohorts. Champions, power users come for more than 25 matches. Team loyalists mainly come for CSK, RCB, MI matches but heavy watchers. Stackers come frequently but low time spent. Tail enders mainly come for playoffs and finals. Hibernating, samplers who come for less than 4 matches. The Kantar iCube study identified a potential growth opportunity of 150 million new internet users, along with insights on their likely origins and demographics. As a next step, we bucketed these audiences into 3 media cohorts: JioCinema core, JioCinema non-core, and new users. In our second leg, power play, we focused on maximizing impact in high-stakes moments. We used a 3x3 framework across 3 phases, focusing on creative, format, and frequency to reach 3 media cohorts. As the core audiences were the lowest hanging fruit,
We went ahead with a thematic skippable creative with lower frequency. For non-core users, we used match and player-specific non-skippable creatives at a slightly higher frequency. We attracted new users with hero assets and player-specific creatives with a mix of ad formats at high frequency, leveraging key IPL moments. Premium audiences were targeted via connected TV, while mass audiences were reached through high-affinity genres on TV and smartphone lock screens. Engagement was driven by Jeeto Dhan Dhanadan and Twitter trend takeovers. Rural audiences were reached using YouTube Rural Pack and FTA channels, with females targeted through GEC channels. Teens were engaged via Spotify and multilingual social media platforms. The third leg, that is the middle over, we sustained momentum and built strong foundation. Using client analytics and real-time media data, we identified low-reach markets and targeted them via YouTube and Meta to boost the markets. On CTV, we used automated content recognition campaigns to target users without the JioCinema app. During the middle overs, we maintained excitement with moment marketing around highlights like sixes, back-to-back wickets and last over finishes. Finally, in the super over, we maximized loyalty and advocacy. Alongside ongoing Meta and YouTube campaigns, we added a live score banner on PhonePay's post-transaction page. The post-match ceremony. Where the media numbers were through the roof, the only number that mattered was garnering 620 million streamers on JioCinema.
As cricket holds an esteemed status within the cultural fabric of India, harnessing the passion and emotion surrounding this beloved sport, we didn't merely run a campaign with a framework. Instead, we orchestrated a cultural disruption that resonated far beyond traditional marketing boundaries.
Mogembo. Joshua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. Next and the last presentation of this category, entry ID 821, Netflix.
Hi, am I audible and visible?
Yes.
Okay. I'm ready to start.
Yeah, you can start now.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. I'm Pranjali Singh and I'm here to present Kho Gaye Hum Kahan, from clicks to connections. Kho Gaye Hum Kahan is a movie about modern day friendships told through the lens of social media culture. What was the premise of the film Kho Gaye Hum Kahan? It was not about discourse on the ramification of social media users. It wasn't fear-inducing, preachy, or virtuous. So then, what is Kho Gaye Hum Kahan? It is about friendships. It is a warm and comfortable watch and is highly relatable. After Dil Chahta Hai and Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara defined millennial friendships, we wanted to entice a younger generation of content watchers with Kho Gaye Hum Kahan. Media objective for us was to create excitement for the movie and get Gen Z to watch the movie. Gen Z is the first generation to grow up entirely in the digital age. They are highly comfortable with technology and seamlessly incorporate it into their daily lives, making it a central part of how they connect, communicate, and consume content. Gen Z don't just watch content, they live it, breathe it, and make it a part of their identity. But we had to navigate through challenges to reach out to Gen Z with Kho Gaye Hum Kahan. Our first challenge was that it was an independent film. It revolved around choosing real friendships over digital friendships. And it didn't have quintessential Netflix A-listers. Gen Zs tend to follow the two ends of the spectrum. the megastars like Shah Rukh Khan, Allu Arjun, or influencers like Prajakta Kohli and Kusha Kapila. Cluttered environment seemed to be our second challenge. The film was set to launch in last week of December 2023. Hence, we had to break through the clutter of blockbuster releases, year-end campaigns, and holiday or travel plans. Our biggest challenge was that we had to build an emotional connection with Gen Z. Gen Z is a generation that values authenticity and is more likely to respond to genuine, relatable content from brands rather than overtly polished or traditional advertising. It is a generation that skips, blocks, or ignores ads. We know that Gen Z often stay glued to their phones throughout, whether it is checking their phones within the first 10 minutes of waking up, or inside restrooms, or even on a date. We tapped into this behavior by strategically targeting moments and media when they were most likely to be on their phones. Their media consumption habits are predominantly online and mobile driven. To tackle these challenges, we came up with Connections framework where we wanted to land the message, dost first, post later. So, wherever Gen Z were tethered to their phones, we made a connection and used our insight of connections as a framework. Every time, wherever a person clicked, we embedded our messaging to Gen Zs of promoting the film seamlessly and created a connection. So, where do we find these connections? These connections are in the digital world, like listening to music, watching content, shopping online, ordering food, socializing, and planning trips with friends. Our campaign began with connections over podcast conversations on YouTube, connections over a trip with Make My Trip, over a song with Spotify, over a meal on Swiggy. Connections even with self, where we took our over mirrors in lifts and restrooms in restaurants and built a connection outside of digital world as well. Let me take you through the AV to showcase what we did.
Gen Z grew up in a world of instant pings and fleeting connections, where friendships fit into blue ticks, emotions shrank into emojis, and memories disappeared in 24-hour stories. The lines between digital and real were fading. It was time to hit refresh. With our Connections framework, we didn't just show up in their feeds, we became part of their world, seamlessly blending into their screens, conversations, and culture. And here's how we did it. Custom YouTube packs. Tapped into fan favorite creators like Beer Biceps, Filter Copy, OK Tested, where we seamlessly wove our film into content they trusted. From deep dive discussions to relatable sketches. Make My Trip travel collab. We turned travel aspirations into a hook on Make My Trip. The film's BFF getaway theme was mapped to trending destinations like Goa and Thailand. Suddenly, the movie wasn't just a watch, it was the perfect plan. Spotify year-end takeover. On Spotify, the film's soundtrack became part of their lives. Placed in Bollywood, chill and party playlists, it turned passive listening into active discovery. Book My Show integration positioned the film alongside blockbusters like Animal and Donkey, ensuring it stayed in entertainment conversations.
Phones off, good vibes on.
Swiggy movie menu. Designed film-inspired snack combos with quirky messaging to enhance binge-watching moments. Viral meme culture. Partnered with Young Guns to create shareable, laugh-out-loud memes, driving organic buzz across social platforms. But the real moment happened outside the screen. We created friendship billboards where fans uploaded friend pics with winners featured on Mumbai, Delhi and Bangalore billboards. Transformed city commutes and holiday flights into Kho Gaye Hum Kahan experiences with metro and in-flight branding. Playful stickers in 100-plus female washrooms sparked conversations on self-reflection and friendship. Kho Gaye Hum Kahan wasn't just something they streamed. It held up a mirror to their own lives. The results?
And this is how we swaddle our messaging to Gen Zs at touchpoints which allow them to foster precious moments of their friendships, hence urging them to subscribe and watch Kho Gaye Hum Kahan. Thank you, judges. Thank you, Ad Club.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, dear jury members and the presenters, we'll give a short break of 10 minutes and we'll come back after 10 minutes. Moving to for the next category. Thank you. Hello, judges, can we start the presentations?
उसमें जो 265 लिखा है ना तो में
Hello.
Yeah, we can start. I'm there.
Okay. Other jury members?
Yes, we can start.
Yeah, available.
Okay. Thank you. Moving to the next category, best media innovation, best use of AI for a media solution. And the duration will be 7 minutes per presentation. Starting with the first presentation, the entry ID is 2206, Cadbury Celebrations. Over to presenter.
Hi, I'm here. Am I audible and visible?
Yes.
Yes, just give me a minute. I'll just quickly set things up. Let me know if my screen is also visible and it's not on the presenter. Well, the notes are not visible.
Yes, it is fine.
Yeah, let me know when to start.
You can start now.
Good morning, jury members. I am Chintan Thakkar, and today I'm here to talk about how Cadbury celebrations restored the true essence of Rakhi by empowering brothers to rekindle their bond with their sisters, leveraging the power of AI. But before I start, let's talk about Rakhi, a word strong enough to bring waves of nostalgia, sibling love, childhood memories, and the celebration of an unbreakable bond. Yet, a small social experiment we conducted revealed a different reality. Rakhi, for many, had been reduced to mere exchange of cash stuffed envelopes or chocolate boxes as gifts.
रिलेशनशिप में हो?
जी हाँ बिल्कुल 8 साल से
मेरी शादी हो चुकी है
15 years
काफी घूमना होता होगा ट्वाइस और थ्राइस अ वीक
एक मंथ में 4 to 5 times मिलते हैं
कितनी रेगुलर आपकी बातें होती होंगी
हम कॉन्स्टेंटली वीडियो कॉल्स पे रहते हैं और लाइक
6 घंटे उसी के साथ रहते हैं
इट्स अ गुड मॉर्निंग टेक्स्ट व्हाटएवर हाउएवर
वैलेंटाइंस पे कुछ स्पेशल किया होगा वो 1 महीने से चल रहा था प्लानिंग आई गॉट दिस एलैबोरेट प्लान सेट अप विद आवर फ्रेंड्स वी टुक वन ट्रिप टू बाली तो हम वॉक करने गए वहां पर और एंड देन व्हेन शी वॉकड इन तो हर 50 मीटर्स पे अ फ्रेंड वाज कमिंग विद अ गिफ्ट
उसका वीडियोस वो सब मैं कंपाइल करके
पापा के सामने उसको नहीं देना चाहिए था रक्षाबंधन पे सिस्टर के लिए कुछ प्लान किया कुछ नहीं किया अभी तक कुछ नहीं किया है
सिस्टर से उतना नहीं बात करता हूं मैं
बट आई शुड नाउ दैट यू पॉइंटेड इट आउट
Strange, right? I'm sure if you're a brother like I am, you'll relate to this. And if you're a sister, you probably experienced this firsthand. I mean, no matter what type of romantic we men are, but when it comes to being a brother, we are all the same. And no, it's not just my opinion. Google search trends around Rakhi from the last 2 years suggest that we brothers are indeed last-minute gifters. The searches for Valentine's Day gifts spiked by 40% 3 weeks prior to the occasion, while Rakhi searches see only a 26% rise even 3 days before Rakhi, making Rakhi a low involvement gifting occasion for the brothers. And as a brand that's synonymous with Raksha Bandhan, Cadbury celebrations offered distinctive reminders over the years for brothers to express their love to sisters. I mean, we even created a Bluetooth Rakhi to literally get us brothers to spend more time with our sisters. But hand to heart, it's not like we brothers don't care. Our sibling bond has always been there. It's just that we don't know how to express it or even so feel the need to express it. So in 2024, Cadbury Celebrations decided to make a shift in strategy by moving from being a marker of happiness to an enabler of happiness. Presenting, creating memories never clicked, a campaign that enabled brothers to turn those uncaptured sibling moments into something tangible. Instead of gifting a celebrations box, we empowered brothers to gift their sisters a box of memories that were often cherished but never clicked. How did it work? Well, all a brother had to do was visit cadburycreatingmemories.com, enter details about themselves and their sisters, describe a cherished memory that was never clicked, and upload a recent photo of both. Our de-aging text-to-image AI tool then transformed their memory into a lifelike image in real time, which could then be downloaded or printed on the celebrations box, turning nostalgia into a tangible gift. An idea that powerful needed an equally powerful amplification, and hence our media strategy was crafted to mirror the behaviors of brothers. We started by capturing attention of brothers with digital disruptions, amplified reach with impactful integrations, and lastly, triggered purchase with time based impact. We shifted brother screen time to sister time with strategic interventions on most used apps by men, with data targeting and with contextual messaging on search. Imagine being on an investment app only to be reminded to invest in your sister's smile. Or imagine searching for booking a trip and getting a contextual message reminding you to relive that childhood memory from that trip you went together for. To amplify reach, we brought the idea to life via integrations in high impact reality shows like KBC and Big Boss. Popular male influencers joined us by using our AI tool to surprise their sisters with cherished but unclicked memories. To make it accessible for all, in a first of its kind innovation, we even brought the AI journey to WhatsApp, making gift creation for brothers as simple as chatting with a friend. Well, here's a look at how we empowered brothers in creating memories never clicked.
Cadbury Celebrations presents Creating Memories Never Clicked. Every box of celebrations doubled up as a canvas to capture cherished sibling memories that were never clicked. How? Through an end-to-end ecosystem. We created a fully interactive platform where brothers could feed their most cherished sibling memory along with their photographs for the personalized tech and AI to do its magic. These memories were then made available to be shared digitally, and we also enabled brothers to order the personalized box of Cadbury celebrations fulfilled by our direct-to-consumer platform. We launched a heartwarming film and reached the masses through India's most popular quiz show. Targeting across key digital touchpoints, we ensured brothers surprised their sisters in the sweetest way possible. Unconventional commerce channels like WhatsApp chatbots, direct marketing through acquired first-party data, partnerships with travel portals, and real-time retail activation were leveraged to ensure that the consumer had a delightful experience at every touchpoint. The campaign drew widespread media attention, and the results were amazing. We enabled more than 300,000 brothers to surprise their sisters, drove high engagement on social, leading to over 8% offtake growth. But more importantly, we helped make so many siblings' special day even more special by bringing alive a core memory that was never clicked.
Yes, you heard it right. 3 lakh plus brothers were empowered for creating memories they had never clicked with the power of AI. But if you still ask me what makes this campaign the best use of AI, well, we used an AI tech from the future to bring back memories from the past for siblings to cherish them as a present for a lifetime. To sum it up, we created a first ever real time personalized gifting experience where the front poster of our product wasn't just a design, it was a memory created by brothers and never clicked. Thus, empowering brothers like me to bring back the true essence of Raksha Bandhan with the help of AI. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next presentation, the entry ID is 2211 Pearls Candy.
Good morning. Hope I'm audible and visible.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm here to present the campaign Meri Bhakti Mere Bappa Jinke Hai Pulse Ek Avatar Anek. So we have created a small presentation act to take you through the campaign. I hope you guys will enjoy it. Here it is. गुड मॉर्निंग ज्यूरी।
गुड मॉर्निंग, गुड मॉर्निंग।
ओए ओए ओए, मोदक, ये तो मेरा फेवरेट है, ये मैं खाऊंगा।
रुक जा छोटे, ये मेरा भी फेवरेट है।
नहीं, ये बप्पा का फेवरेट है और मैं उनका सबसे स्पेशल मूषक हूँ, तो मैं खाऊंगा।
तेरा दिमाग मोदक जितना छोटा है क्या? पप्पा का फेवरेट तो मैं हूँ।
अच्छा, तो बता, बप्पा के कितने अवतार हैं?
गिनने दो, एक मिनट। 2, 4, शायद शायद 5 है।
गलत जवाब, सही जवाब 7 है।
नहीं, 5 है।
7।
5।
नहीं, 7।
5, 5।
7।
अरे अरे अरे, शांत हो जाओ। पहली बात तो दोनों लड़ो मत। दूसरी बात, पप्पा
गुड मॉर्निंग।
मोदक जितना छोटा है क्या? पप्पा का फेवरेट तो मैं हूँ।
अच्छा, तो बता, बप्पा के कितने अवतार हैं?
गिनने दो, एक मिनट। 2, 4, शायद शायद 5 है।
गलत जवाब, सही जवाब 7 है।
नहीं, 5 है।
7।
5।
नहीं, 7।
5, 5।
7।
अरे अरे अरे, शांत हो जाओ। पहली बात तो दोनों लड़ो मत। दूसरी बात, पप्पा के अनेक अवतार हैं। और एक बात, अवतार अनेक हैं पर पल्स एक है।
अनेक अवतार?
हाँ।
वैसे मुझे तो उनका बाल अवतार पसंद है।
मुझे उनका राजा वाला।
बाल स्वरूप।
नहीं नहीं, राजा वाला, लाल
अरे
कच्चा
अरे
राजा।
अरे, फिर शुरू हो गए तुम दोनों। बस भी करो। पता है उनके कितने सारे अवतार हैं?
कितने?
अनेक।
अनेक?
हाँ, और ये सारे अवतारों को पल्स, इंडिया की फेवरेट कैंडी ब्रांड ने एआई की मदद से बप्पा के भक्तों से मिलाया।
अरे वाह, वो कैसे?
मैं बताता हूं, ऐसे।
The symbol of happiness, the lord of knowledge, the best listener, the Vignaharta. Ganpati Bappa has so many avatars. And every devotee has their own favorite avatar of Bappa. Pulse, India's favorite candy brand, surprised the devotees by adding its tangy twist of fun with Pulse Ek Avatar Anek. Just like the avatars of the candy, Pulse enabled the various avatars of Bappa with AI. For the first time ever, India's biggest Ganesh Pandal, Lal Bagh Charaja, experienced an AI-powered interactive booth. The AI booth allowed people to describe their imagination of Bappa. Devotees simply had to choose the Swaroop, Bhav and a background. And the system generated the beautiful form of Bappa based on the devotee's visualization. These personalized visuals of Bappa were then projected on a large screen at the pandal, leaving everyone in awe.
पल्स ने जो इंट्रोड्यूस किया ये कॉन्सेप्ट बहुत अच्छा किया। जैसे हमको लाल बाग का राजा गणपति हमको कैसे देखना था, स्नो में, फील्ड में, स्माइली, हैप्पीली, बहुत अच्छा था ये कॉन्सेप्ट।
Devotees also received their created avatar of Bappa on WhatsApp, allowing them to share it on social platforms. Each image was a visual treat and narrated a story of devotion.
हमने जो फेस्टिवल सीन रहता है वो क्रिएट किया। फेस्टिवल सीन अच्छे लगते हैं पापा के डांस के लिए। पहली बार देखा और मस्त मजा आ गया।
This activity was also taken to social media by launching a URL that allowed people to generate their favorite avatar of Bappa. The campaign created enough buzz across platforms. Lakhs of devotees proudly celebrated their devotion and many brought their imagination to life.
वाह वाह वाह, मेरे बप्पा के इतने सारे अवतार।
क्या बात है, पल्स ने कमाल ही कर दिया है।
हाँ, पल्स ने वाकई में कमाल कर दिया। इंडिया में पहली बार हुआ था जहां एआई के द्वारा लाल बाग राजा पंडाल में बप्पा के इतने सारे अवतार बनाए गए। सच में पल्स ही एक ऐसा ब्रांड है जो भक्तों की पल्स को सही मायनों में समझता है।
मजा आ गया। इसी बात में मैं अब एक मोदक खा लेता हूँ।
नहीं नहीं, ये मोदक तो मैं खाऊंगा।
नहीं मैं
नहीं
मैं खाऊंगा।
मैं खाऊंगा।
नहीं
मैं खाऊंगा।
So this was Chintu Pintu and Gittu Kaka's narration. Hope you guys had a good time watching them. Pulse Ek Avatar Anek was a unique campaign that just showed how powerful the AI was with a unique amalgamation of technology and culture. The campaign remained in the heart of devotees where everyone believed that Bappa has various avatars. And indeed, everyone had their favorite ones too. So here, but Pulse to Ek hi hai and Ganpati Bappa Moria. And so this AI campaign had a footfall of 15 million plus, had an interaction of 10 million and a countless social media reach. So we thank you for the presentation and the time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Moving to the next presentation, the entry ID is 2208 Cadbury Silk.
Yeah. Is my screen visible without the notes?
Yes.
Let me know when I can start.
You can start now.
Okay, thank you. Hi, I am Raj. नाम तो सुना ही होगा. Who better than Raj could know about romance? Oh, actually थोड़ा ज़्यादा हो गया ना. I am actually here to talk about the real king of romance, Cadbury Dairy Milk Silk. Year on year, we have strengthened our bond with the urban youth by providing them an experience that has helped them make their Valentines beyond special. But this year, the challenge was very different. When it comes to Valentine's Day, it wasn't just about the chocolate brands, but multiple marquee brands like the Nykas and the Mintras of the world, like vying for Gen Z's attention. And let's not forget, the window to win the Valentine's Day was very limited. Silk had to deliver a towering target of 15% sales growth in just 30 days. Now, one thing we knew about romance was that youth today had started to express their love very differently. It wasn't about the saat janmo wala pyar and salo ki duri wala pyar. It was more real and more believable. It was about the smaller acts of love, like waking up for your morning lecture or creating memories like taking a romantic walk. So we used the power of text to image to animation AI that combined all these memories into a cinematic experience with the story of us. We introduced an innovative and interactive experience that allowed couples to weave their significant moments of love into a heartwarming tale of love and affection. Let me show you how it worked.
Cadbury Silk presents The Story of Us. Your love moments crafted by me, Zoya Akhtar, and powered by AI.
Just scan the Silk bag and share those meaningful moments with Zoya that make your love story special. Using these, our proprietary text-to-image to animation Gen AI tool will create a beautiful short movie featuring you and your love. Share it with them. It will be the most awesome Valentine's gift ever.
This Valentine's Day, the grandest gift you can give your Valentine is those small, heartfelt moments of your love story.
How far will you go for love?
बस अभी आइडिया तो रोमांटिक था ही, डायरेक्टर भी रोमांटिक. So what about the media strategy? It had to be about the romantics, and we realized that there is more than just one type of romantic. So you guys would definitely know about the Subodh from Dil Chahta Hai, and we know the level of planning that he used to do.
और यहाँ देखो समीर, 15 सितंबर को मैं पूजा से पहली बार यहीं मिला था.
Of course, the Rocky Randhawa this side.
Hey, आजा मेरी गाड़ी में बैठ जा, आजा मेरी गाड़ी में बैठ जा, आजा मेरी गाड़ी में बैठ जा. आजा मेरी गाड़ी में बैठ जा
एंड ये तो पता ही रहेगा, द एब्सोल्यूट क्लूलेस समीर.
हाय प्रिया. हाँ मैं, मगर वो सुनो तो, तुमने तो, लेकिन मैं कब से क्या.
So meet the romantics. Basis lots of research, we understood that there are three types of romantics. The obsessive compulsive planners who plan everything to perfection, to the T types, basically a perfectionist. The over the top lovers, basically they won't express or declare, they just proclaim their love. The 11th are clueless Romeos. They basically think the best at the 59th minute of the 11th hour, like one of us. In order to reach to these type of romantics, our media strategy focused on varied Valentine's Day behavior. We drove a very tailored amplification approach. To reach out to each and everyone and create impact, we activated digital impacts and deployed high TV stings ads along with integration on popular TV shows. We knew that we had to get to these planners early, right? So we got these Gen Z's creators to make stories with their partners and to keep everyone up, to set a reminder to give everyone. We had presence on music app also. For OTT lovers who love grand gestures, we had the industry first deployment on Hotstar, in which we had 3-part series of these stories hosted. And we also partnered with Gen Z's one of the favorite festival, Spoken Fest, as an experience partner. Imagine seeing your memories being featured on a movie or like on Hotstar, or being proposed to during a festival featuring a favorite Mashi couple. And closer to Valentine's Day, to tap the last minute Romeos, our messaging to them was very action oriented, and they were being redirected to the Silk brand store on quick com platforms. And also towards the end, like whenever like people were scrambling here and there, we had the trip to Paris contest, which drove so many engagements and transactions. The campaign truly addressed the need of all type of romantics and ensured that they continued to keep going for love. With over 5,20,000 stories created, with an average time spent of 3 minutes per story. In fact, so much love was poured towards the end, and so many stories were there in the backlog of the website. We had to suspend few media activities for few days because everyone wanted to create their beautiful story with the memory, which was directed by none other than Zoya Akhtar. Also, we collected 1.27 million first-party data, out of which 1.2 lakhs were generated to Silk pack scans. Plus, we got 4 million worth organic chatter for free. Pretty awesome, right? The campaign also achieved 15% sales growth, 27% increase in brand awareness, and 40% engagement versus last year. That also in just 30 days. Traffic driven to Blinkit website was so much that the application actually crashed one day before the Valentine's Day. What made the campaign unique was this was the first time ever that Gen AI based animation was deployed at this scale. And by doing this, we weaved our silk into the moments of love, converting a product into an experience, and an experience that would be part of their love story forever. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The next presentation, entry ID is 2229, Amazon Prime Video.
Hello. Can you see me and hear me?
Yes.
All right. Just a share sound. Found the option. Just a second. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Just a second. Perfect. Let me know when to start.
You can start now.
Okay. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Today, I'm here to tell you about the mother of all emotions we crafted for India's most gripping gangland drama, Mirzapur. It's a show filled with violence, bitter revenge, and an unquenchable thirst for power between rivals Kaleen Bhaiya and Guddu Pandit. While season 3 were launched in 2024, season 2 ended 4 whole years before. That's enough time for new shows and OTT platforms to capture India's attention. For season 3 of Mirzapur, we needed to reignite interest for the show and reward fans for their patience. So we went boldly where no one's gone before. We reintroduced fans to the world of Mirzapur by bringing the show's lead character onto their mobile screens and showed everyone what life would be like as Guddu Bhaiya's right hand. And by the time the new season launched, vast numbers of fans had signed up to support their favorite gangster and join his mission. We did this with a never-done-before immersive mobile experience that combined several levels of personalization using generative AI with interactive storytelling through videos and conversations with Guddu Bhaiya over WhatsApp. Bano Guddu Bhaiya ke right hand took fans of the show by storm and was an unprecedented success within days of launch. We began the campaign with a clarion call for entries on the show's Instagram account in collaboration with the star's handlers.
मिर्जापुर में सत्ता बनाए रखने के लिए हमें चाहिए एक वफादार राइट हैंड।
ज्वाइन करोगे हमें? व्हाट्सएप नंबर दे रहे हैं, मैसेज भेजो, बात करते हैं।
What followed was a multi-level immersion into the world of Mirzapur that tested every fan's love for the show in the quest to join the gang. First, we asked them their name and gender. Once they provided this, they were sent a personalized welcome from Guddu Bhaiya himself.
शहजाद, आप गुड्डू भैया से जुड़ने वाले हैं। वफादार रहोगे तो फुल इज्जत मिलेगी, चूना लगाओगे तो पहले जाओगे। चॉइस तुम्हारी है।
Guddu then tested their loyalty, sending audio notes of his enemies and asked fans to identify them.
हमारे साथ काम करना है तो दुश्मनों को आंखें बंद करके पहचानना सीख लो।
अरे झूठ बोलना तो ठीक से सीख जाओ। अब रखो।
It was an impactful callback to the show's violent previous seasons, driving further intrigue. As a reward for getting it right, fans were given their own personalized meme right from the world of Mirzapur. We made memes of key male and female characters from the show, like Guddu, Golu, and Munna, churning out perfect face swaps each time using AI. The final twist placed fans in a high-stakes scenario, allowing them to choose between Guddu's brute strength or Golu's clever tactics.
हमारे इलाके में घुस के हम ही पे होशियारी फैलोगे, नहीं ना?
क्या करना है इसका? फैसला सोच समझ के लीजिएगा।
फैसला हम नहीं, मैं खास लेंगे। दुश्मन को मुट्ठी में करना हो ना, तो बल का प्रयोग करना बहुत जरूरी, काम जल्दी होगा, समझे?
या फिर बुद्धि का इस्तेमाल करो, वफादार बनाओ उसे अपना।
कैसे हैंडल करोगे, बल से या बुद्धि से? Fans chose their method in the finale and got a personalized scene featuring them dealing with the enemy. If they chose bal, they got an action-packed ending.
गुड्डू भैया, गुड्डू भैया,
And if they chose buddhi, they got a clever and strategic solution.
छोड़ दो।
The campaign became so popular so quickly that we repeatedly boosted servers to keep up with the demand. Guddu Bhaiya and Golu welcomed an astounding number of male and female right hands who all got their moment of glory with the stars in perfectly rendered, personalized scenes, ending with a glorious finale shot. What made this campaign so compelling? First, all the video assets and conversation engineering was completely designed for AI. Thorough planning and technical precision ensured that at no point did fans feel like this wasn't a real conversation. All details were captured organically, and careful framing ensured that all personalization was 100% spot on. Second, we meticulously created the Mirzapur universe. The dialogue and scenes were perfectly crafted to reflect the show's distinct style. all while communicating in UP Hindi for true cultural resonance in both the films and the conversations. Third, we strategically chose WhatsApp to make the experience conversational and tapped into its sharing culture, driving organic buzz.
Last minute.
For this ambitious conversational experience, we created a total of 10 videos, including 6 personalization options, maximizing engagement potential. Now let's talk numbers. We got 50,000 organic users saying hi to us within 24 hours of posting our announcement. In total, we got 300,000 new right hands for the gang in just 10 days. And of these, 95% were organic. Our launch video got 24 million plays and 350,000 shares completely organically. We garnered an earned media value of a whopping 165 million. The WhatsApp experience reached 65 million and was extremely effective, with a 2,100 point jump in awareness and 2,500 point jump in intent to watch the show. With the power of generative AI, slick production, and careful copycraft, we delivered a magnetic campaign that sets a new standard in leveraging AI for innovation. Thank you for your time, judges. I'll sign off in the words of Mirzapur's lead. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next presentation, the entry ID is 2209, Bournvita.
Yeah. Just sharing my screen. Is my screen visible?
Yes.
Is it visible in the presenter view without the notes being visible?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, good morning, judges. I'm Sonali, and I'm here to take you through Cadbury Bournvita's widely talked about campaign. But before that, I would like everyone to close their eyes and take a little trip back to your childhood. Memories of those beautiful summer vacations. कुछ याद आया? घंटों धूप में खेलना, दोस्तों के साथ मस्ती और वो गली क्रिकेट? मुंबई के दोपहर में पसीने से लथपथ, बट चेहरे पे बड़ी वाली स्माइल. वो दोस्त, वो खेल, वो धूप, वही तो थी हमारी सुपर पावर. But today's generation, उन्हें क्या पता ये feeling? For them, it's not about brightness of the sun, but brightness of the screens. With digital entertainment replacing outdoor play, kids hardly get exposed to sun, and this leads to vitamin D deficiency. In fact, 3 out of every 4 Indian children today are vitamin D deficient. But this didn't happen overnight. One look at this image and you know why. Our lives today are entirely driven by our screens. With parents constantly on their phones, children see this as normal and they don't even realize the childhood they are missing out on. For 75 years, through multiple inspiring campaigns, Cadbury Bournvita has been a trusted partner, supporting parents in their child's holistic growth. As consumers became more health conscious, new superior nutrition brands entered the market. Brands' growth and consideration scores started dipping. It was now important to strengthen our equity on nutrition and deepen our bonds with the parents. Cadbury Bournvita, enriched with vitamin D, recognized this as a perfect opportunity to step forward and help Indian parents inspire change. Cricket, it's an international obsession in India, and every child dreams of being trained by their cricketing idol. Yet, this opportunity is available only to a fortunate few. So we set out to turn that dream into a reality with the power of AI. With a strong consumer need, a clear brand purpose, rich consumer insight, all supported by the power of AI, we embarked on our journey. Cadbury Bournvita presents D for Dreams, where we brought dreams to life with the power of AI. Let me show you how we did it.
Millions of kids dream of playing cricket for the country someday. But for this to come true, they need to play outdoors and get vitamin D, one of the essential nutrients for their growth. But today's kids spend majority of their time here, leading to low vitamin D levels, weak bones and muscles. Consuming vitamin D rich foods and spending time in the sun can help tackle this. But how do you make kids put down their phones and put on their shoes? By offering something many kids dream of, getting trained by a cricketing legend. So we got Rahul Dravid.
Bournvita presents D for Dreams, where vitamin D becomes the ticket for your kid to get personalized training from me and AI. To get your child to train with me, simply scan the Bournvita pack. Have them step out in the sun and record their video.
We've created a custom AI training ecosystem made by analyzing the exact technique of Rahul Dravid using advanced computer vision technology. With this data, our AI system will analyze your child's video, and Rahul Dravid along with AI will provide them detailed training.
Your pull shot looks quite good. Let me show you how to make it excellent. Transfer your weight onto the back foot and move your front foot back and across.
This will help them perfect their technique for various shots.
This offering is a unique use of tech where AI and machine learning has the capability of minutely studying your kid's technique. This experience will now be accessible to every kid.
Millions of kids will now live the dream of getting personalized training from Rahul.
With an outstanding campaign idea, our media strategy had to be equally impactful to inspire a change. We first educated parents about importance of vitamin D, motivated them to participate, and eventually persuaded them to step out in the sun with their kids to capture moments of their kids with Dravid and AI. While we leveraged high reach placements on both TV and digital, we drove a deeper impact through partnering with nutritionists and tying up with platforms popular among parents to educate them about vitamin D deficiency. We teamed up with cricketers to encourage fathers and developed content with influential moms to inspire moms. In the last stage, which is the most impactful one, we partnered with No Brokerhood and targeted parents with personalized notifications on society apps. With localized activations in more than 100 cities, we literally went knocking on their doors. Across multiple cities and in multiple societies, we guided parents to navigate through the microsite and empower them to complete the training with AI ecosystem. To culminate the campaign, we offered a select few winners the chance to meet the legend himself. While other brands use AI as an extension of their campaigns for engaging with consumers, we went beyond engagement. We used AI to make a solid, tangible impact on lives of millions of Indian kids. We leveraged AI, offering every child the opportunity to train with one of the most popular cricketing legends. AI gave them a chance to turn their passion into potential, regardless of their background or location. With 2 million microsite visits and more than 17,000 video uploads on the microsite, campaign received an overwhelming response. With 4 lakh social interactions, love for the campaign was evident. We observed increase in imagery scores for the brands I trust and impact on market penetration, with mentions across more than 16 publications. Industry took our notice. But beyond all this, you know what mattered the most? Cadbury fulfilled the dreams of more than 5 lakh Indian kids with the power of AI. And with earning around 3 lakh sun hours, Cadbury gave Indian kids a powerful start on their journey to reclaim their lost superpower. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. Next presentation, entry is 2242, Sunsilk.
Hi, am I audible?
Yes.
Okay, just give me a second. I'll share my screen. Is my screen visible?
Yes, but you haven't shared the computer sound.
Sorry?
You did not share the computer sound.
Oh, 1 second.
Is my screen visible without the presenter notes?
Yes.
Okay, great. Can I start?
Yeah, you can start now.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Parul Arora, and today I'll be presenting Sunsilk Shine Stars Unleashing the Fame Monster for Best Use of AI for a Media Solution. The hair care market in India is valued at 15,000 crores, with hair serums making up 14% of the category. As a highly concentrated formula, serums are increasingly preferred for their effectiveness, driving their position as the fastest growing segment in hair care. This growth is being fueled by Gen Z Indian women who are embracing serums as an essential part of their hair care routine. Gen Z Indian women navigate a world where appearance matters more than ever. With social media amplifying visual presentation, the desire for flawless hair is driven by the pursuit of visualization and digital acceptance. Frizz intensifies in hot and humid conditions, making it a widespread concern among Indian consumers. With social media fueling the quest for the perfect selfie, young women actively seek frizz control solutions, yet many hesitate to show frizzy hair selfies online. But with the right solution, they don't have to hide anymore. Sunsilk Hair Serum promises frizz-free hair, conditioning hair for smooth, manageable strands that empower young women to untie and set their hair free. West Bengal, a key market for Sunsilk, where long hair and intense humidity make frizz an everyday battle. Beyond consumer needs, the region drives 20% of Sunsilk's business, making it a top priority market and a key growth driver for the brand. With this, Sunsilk set out to launch its hair serum with a high impact market activation, aiming to reach young Gen Z women in Kolkata, establish its frizz-free hair promise, drive brand consideration through targeted trials. For Bengali women, Durga Pujo offers the ultimate style canvas. Months go into perfecting the Durga Pujo Saj, making fashion as central as the festivity itself. Gen Z women in Kolkata are 2.9x more mobile first and 1.5x more likely to share their Pujo glam, turning every festive moment into a social statement. With Kolkata's Gen Z women actively chasing their Pujo looks, October's heat, post-monsoon humidity, and non-stop celebrations lead to a seasonal spike in frizzy hair solution searches. Our goal? Make Bengal frizz-free. By tapping into the right occasion, Durga Pujo, when women want to look their absolute best, present the ultimate fix, Sunsilk Serum for instant frizz-free shine, create an unmissable experience, a high-impact activation that nudges their vanity quotient, and amplify beyond the ground, turning every engagement into a social media movement. Presenting Sunsilk Shine Stars that taps into the psychology of fame to let women unleash their fame monsters and become Sunsilk's brand ambassadors in real time using AI for the first time in an on-ground activation. Curious how? Let's dive into the AV to know more.
With October's heat, post-monsoon humidity, and non-stop Pujo celebrations creating the perfect storm for frizz, Sunsilk Shine Serum had to step in with a solution. One that didn't just fight frizz, but turned heads and lit up social feeds, quite literally. Introducing Sunsilk Shine Star, a media-first AI-powered experience that let women do more than just try the brand. It made them the face of it, setting stage for them to unleash their fame monsters. At Kolkata's Durga Pujo pandals, where thousands gathered in their festive best, Sunsilk seized the moment with a first-of-its-kind on-ground activation, making everyday women Sunsilk's brand ambassadors, live and in real time. Sunsilk engineered a robust deep learning model, pre-trained on 450 plus hours of diverse Indian face structures and features, enabling adaptation to different skin tones and face shapes. It instantly generated hyper-realistic transformations, mapping, swapping, and delivering a customized Sunsilk Serum TVC featuring each consumer in under 90 seconds right before their eyes. No edits, no wait time. With a few clicks, women saw themselves becoming the face of Sunsilk and shine on giant LED screens placed across the pandal. Just technology delivering instant stardom. Women flooded social media with their hashtag Sunsilk Shine Star moments, while giant screens at the Pujo pandals buzzed with thousands of custom Sunsilk serum TVCs. Influencers flocked to the pandal for a first-hand experience, amplifying the campaign. The visitors enjoyed product trials, selfie booths, DJ performance, and much more. And the numbers? 150,000 women joined the fun, with many becoming the Sunsilk Shine Stars. We garnered 5 million organic views from user-generated content, while 14.6 million influencer views on social. It drove a remarkable 250 basis points growth in the brand's top-of-mind awareness and a 14.5% increase in purchase consideration. This wasn't just a campaign, it was a movement. Sunsilk didn't just promise frizz-free hair, it gave women a platform to shine. Powered by cutting-edge AI, Sunsilk Shine Serum, because your hair deserves to be as iconic as you are.
Last minute.
You've seen the magic unfold, but here's what made Sunsilk Shine Stars truly unique. Unlike AI campaigns that put consumers in iconic moments, this one made them the icon by turning real women into Sunsilk's brand ambassadors in just 90 seconds, real time in an on-ground activation for the very first time. By blending AI with hyper-local storytelling, the campaign tapped into a high-impact cultural moment to create a deeply personal experience. With intuitive UI UX, real-time video rendering, and quick shareability, every Shine Star became an engagement driver, turning the campaign into a social movement. We didn't just make Bengal frizz-free, we fulfilled the vanity aspiration of an entire generation. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next presentation, entry ID is 2221 Siagrams Royal Stag packaged drinking water.
Good afternoon, everyone. Can you see my screen?
Yes. But it is not on full screen. Yeah, it's full screen.
Okay. Should I start?
Yes, we can start now.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Twabika Kumar, and let me start my presentation with a small clip.
कहते हैं अगर किसी चीज को दिल से चाहो तो पूरी कायनात उसे तुमसे मिलाने की कोशिश में लग जाती है.
Well, not sure about the universe, but Royal Stag surely democratized dreams, that too for 1 billion people. Let me show you how. Reports say every Gen Z in India is aligned to a specific fandom, spanning from movies to sports to gaming. Cricket, amongst them, scores the highest with nearly 1 billion fans. That makes cricketers the biggest of stars. Cricket fans love to get themselves clicked with their favorite cricketers, but only a lucky few get the chance. Even more rare is when they get to share screen with their icons. With Live It Large as the core brand proposition, Royal Stag has been making Gen Z live their dreams through larger-than-life experiences. History is testimony to the deep-rooted association Royal Stag has with cricket that made cricket the right platform for us to bring alive the Live It Large philosophy and drive brand love. And with the World Cup approaching, that became the right moment for us to democratize dreams for 1 billion cricket fans. This was a distant reality even a couple of years back, but now with AI, not anymore. we created a personalized AI-led fan experience called A Billion Films for a Billion Fans. The biggest campaign in the history of advertising, one with the potential to unite a billion with just one World Cup. Every cricket fan could become a star in our brand TVC with 4 celebrities: Rohit Sharma, Jasprit Bumrah, Surya Kumar Yadav, and the most important of them all, fans themselves. An AI-powered Live at Large experience was used to create the personalized experience with not just one, but 2 generative AI engines. Cricket fans could upload their selfie and a voice sample. The AI-integrated platform would take care of the rest. Let us show you how we democratize dreams for a billion fans.
To fuel the larger-than-life emotions associated with cricket, the official ICC partner, Royal Stag, ignited a whole new generation of young cricket fans, many of whom witnessed their first World Cup in India as adults through its biggest ever campaign, A Billion Films for a Billion Fans. A clutter-breaking 360-degree AI campaign that enabled each fan to feature themselves as part of the Royal Stag Live at Large Starcast with superstars of Indian cricket, Captain Rohit Sharma, Jasprit Bumrah and Surya Kumar Yadav. This campaign was initiated with A Billion Films for a Billion Fans. And in true Royal Stag style, the film was elevated to the next level through an innovative and immersive AI experience. Fans were invited to the Royal Stag AI platform, where they simply uploaded their photos and shared a voice recording. Then, using the latest regenerative AI tools like Face Swap, where face mirroring algorithms precisely map the unique facial features of each fan onto the characters in the main film. This was combined with yet another latest AI technology, the AI voice customization, where with just a brief voice sample, it emulated the tone, pitch and nuances of the fan's voice. It was the first time where face swap and voice customization tech were automated on such a large scale, enabling us to share personalized films with the wanted now Gen Z on WhatsApp within just 3 minutes. The spirit of Live at Large was taken further through a big surprise. A personalized message from Indian skipper Rohit Sharma.
Hi Anirudh, thank you for participating in Live It Large contest.
Was sent to all users who shared it on their social media and WhatsApp. Over 200 influencers joined the Dream Brigade to encourage fans to realize their dreams. And in this way, Royal Stag delivered a billion Live It Large experiences for a billion fans.
The campaign was made unique in 3 ways. First, personalization at scale met cinematic storytelling. Every fan-created video felt like a mini blockbuster with the fan as the hero. Second, voice AI was used for the first time for a campaign. Third, digital engagement was transformed into a shareable experience across multimedia touchpoints like TV, print, outdoor, Meta, YouTube, OTTs, and WhatsApp. The result? The campaign reached to out 800 million people, garnering 83% SOV. Brand love for Royal Stag increased by 25%. Market share increased by 1.4%. A million personalized videos created, earning PR worth 25 CR for the brand. The campaign encouraged fans to become co-creators, fostering a sense of ownership and community. A big dream was made accessible creatively. We didn't just use AI. We helped a billion heroes to be born, basking in the stardom alongside their favorite cricketers, thus demonstrating the Live at Large philosophy. The brand continued to give this experience to cricket fans for all ICC tournaments thereafter, owing to the sheer love we received. We are currently live on Champions Trophy, and we've taken the liberty to recreate the Royal Stag ad featuring none other than our very own Bipin Pandit. Bipin, I hope you enjoy this, and please don't mind.
हम है जनरेशन लार्ज,
इसलिए दुनिया का सबसे लार्ज कप हमारा है।
लार्ज हमारा है। Get a chance to live large and get close to the players and the trophy.
It's our life. We'll live it large.
You too can create your own version by visiting
Hands up.
www.royalstag.com. Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Doubt is good. Doubt is good. You should have doubts. About very good reasoning, etc. I said, yeah, it's a nice way of putting it. So it's a good.
Okay, moving to the next presentation. The entry ID is 2230. Thumbs up.
Say there's some background music. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you see the screen?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Let me know when to start.
You can start now.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Akshay, and over the next 7 minutes, I'll take you through how Thumbs Up created the biggest fan of the Indian cricket team, Thumbs Up Believer Bot. For Indian cricket fans, every match is an emotional roller coaster because when India plays, it's not just a game, it is a battle of belief. Throwback to 2023, when India hosted the ICC Men's Cricket World Cup, the whole nation wished for an Indian victory, hoping to end the 12-year-long wait. However, the current form and failure to win an ICC tournament in the last 12 years had made fans both critical and doubtful. And this created amongst the community of fans a group of believers, people who had blind faith on India winning, and a group of doubters, the skeptics who were doubting whether we can win. It was then that Thumbs Up decided to rally behind the team's efforts and galvanize the entire nation towards one voice of belief. By creating Thumbs Up Believer Bot, India's first AI superfan that combined stats, technology, and social listening to turn fan chatter into real-time personalized content. The bot was modeled on Shah Rukh Khan as the biggest fan of the Indian cricket team.
Thumbs Up Believer Bot. मैंने टीम इंडिया के सारे मैचेस देखे और सारे स्टैट्स रटे हुए 3000 घंटे की मशीन लर्निंग और महीनों का डेटा एनालिसिस किया. मेरे पास है टीम इंडिया के हर रिकॉर्ड का रिकॉर्ड, हर डाउट का जवाब.
So the bot used a multi-layered tech stack for hyper-personalization. Sprinkler, which was used for real-time social listening and fan sentiment tracking. Kadamba Data Lake for live sports analytics. GPT-4 voice cloning for ultra-realistic speech, and generative AI to craft unique but relevant responses on the fly. Let's see the bot live in action now. The bot was activated in two ways: if there was a negative tweet or if someone used the hashtag. Sprinkler enabled social listening, then jumped into action to identify the sentiment of the tweet. The bot then delved into response generation using data stack from Kadamba and GPT-4. Gaye AI then helped to convert it into SRK's voice. The response was then delivered in a total of under 5 minutes.
Don't lose hope, my friend. India's win percentage against England in one-day international cricket is 53.77%. Trust me, India will bounce back and conquer the tough pitch.
The Believer bot was launched during all of India's matches to turn doubt into belief. In a live match with every setback, as negative sentiments peaked, it is then that the Believer bot sprung into action, delivering at a speed of over 120 tweets per hour to keep the spirits high. Let's take a look at the AV now.
Hi, I am Bot, Thumbs Up Believer Bot, the biggest fan of the Indian cricket team, with the voice of India's biggest superstar, Shah Rukh Khan. It's finally time. The Cricket World Cup is here. But Indians are divided. Every day, the doubters and the believers challenge each other on X. That's why Thumbs Up has created me, the Believer Bot. I am armed with machine learning, artificial intelligence, and access to the international cricket archives, along with SRK's charm and mannerism. Ready to activate my social listening abilities, I am on the hunt for doubters. If there is a tweet doubting the team, I will reply to it.
Don't lose hope, my friend. India's win percentage against England in one-day international cricket is 53.77%. Trust me, India will bounce back and conquer this tough pitch.
And I won't stop at one tweet. I will keep replying with facts and stats, not backing down till every doubter is completely convinced. I will spend every second convincing not one, not two, but thousands to convert. By the time the World Cup gains momentum, all doubt will be destroyed. I will get India on India's side again. Will they win because of me? Well, that would require a different kind of data mining. All I know is I will make every Indian believe.
Thumbs up उठा, इंडिया इंडिया मचा.
The results were phenomenal. Our efforts ensured that 32.5 million doubters were converted into believers, resulting in a 20% drop in negative sentiments. And judges, let me also tell you why this innovation was truly unique. Unlike regular AI, the Believer bot felt completely real and alive, reacting to real-time World Cup moments, instead of only using preset responses. With Shah Rukh Khan's voice, with live match data, and with fan sentiment, it didn't just talk. It inspired millions of cricket fans, turning doubt into belief. And that is how we made India believe in India again. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello. Moving to the next presentation, the entry ID is 2236 Britannia Bourbon. Over to presenter.
Hi, can you all see my screen and hear my voice clearly?
Yes.
Great. Shall I start?
Yes. Start now.
Hi, this is Anukriti, and I want to talk to you about my favorite cookie, the only biscuit that could continue from being a childhood treat after completing homework to engineering late night studies to office's rough day respite. I loved it so much that I could eat this forever. Bourbon had always been the OG biscuit. Launched in 1955 in India, brand loyalists had much to say about it on social media when the new kid on the block, Oreo, joined us in 2011, because their love for bourbon never really died. Oreo, with its deep pockets, since its first launch, dunked itself in pop culture by creating strategic partnership through cricket or OTT, like launching Red Velvet Cake dessert with the Stranger Things, or making dessert recipes, popularizing it amongst Gen Z and millennials, and increasing its consumption moments. All this from the Oreos end, with massive spends and international marketing tie-ups, ate away at our market share. Once upon a time, a market leader, Britannia Bourbon became a challenger brand. But bourbon kept consumers at the core and when searching for what they were really seeking out. A massive 75% consumers were seeking more innovative flavors, homemade DIY desserts. 80% said that they wanted to showcase their culinary skills and creativity. And when we dug deeper, Google search trends for recipes like rasmalai treshle or chocolate sandesh or gulab jamun cheesecake exponentially grew by 400%, all pointing at one thing. Consumers were craving to design their own favorite recipes that they wanted and not the brand-led or brand-push recipes. So how do we really empower consumers to completely reinvent desserts outside the Oreo's limited recipe world? We had to give them the power to imagine. And therefore, in a strategic move, we created the world's first brand partnership with the most powerful AI tool, Google Gemini. Instead of feeding them with limited recipes from brands in, we unleashed the power of consumers' imagination. By asking them to think which recipe would they want to see bourbonized. Maybe they wanted gajar ka halwa, or they wanted rasmalai. No, wait, firni. We left it to the consumers to imagine their own recipes now. We turned this gap into a big opportunity for the brand to reposition themselves as the most versatile dessert ingredient. With bourbon's new extra chocolatey product in the market, this became a perfect launchpad for the brand to set the DIY dessert culture in India. Introducing Imagine It, Bourbon It, a DIY dessert revolution to reimagine your favorite recipes with Britannia Bourbon. Let's see how we did it with Google Gemini.
Introducing world's first Google Gemini-powered DIY dessert revolution. Reimagining recipes with Britannia Bourbon. With Bourbon It, a simple yet powerful recipe innovation tool, we brought the power of imagination at consumers' fingertips with a simple click of a button. Access and analyze the latest recipe repository on YouTube, a strong consumer behavior already established. Multimodal AI stacking solutions made it super easy for users. All they had to do was just drop a recipe link, text or even a picture, and watch Gemini bourbonizes it, giving out the detailed recipes for users to try at home. Vortex AI customizes and reimagines every recipe, giving consumers not only the textual recipes, but firing up their imagination with stunning AI-generated dessert visuals. This was not merely a campaign, it was a strategic platform for user-generated innovation.
While tech was the enabler, media was the driver for results. We started off by on-pack activation, where consumers could simply scan the QR code on the pack and get into the microsite and chatbot to choose which recipe that they wanted to see bourbonized. We created a full funnel approach from creating awareness to consideration through contextual targeting and finally converting them by driving purchases on QCOM. The rollout creative for the awareness targeted YouTube food channels and dessert-related content. The video reached 25 million users and garnered 30 million views. We also targeted top 50 food sites and blogs across the country at the moment of consumption and retargeted food recipes and dessert-related searches on YouTube and Google using custom intent. This was not just about creating recipes, but also driving purchases on QCOM. We strategically combined existing Britannia audience through first-party data and quick commerce buyers of premium cream biscuits and chocolate buyers to target through Meta. When the campaign is powerful enough, you really don't need too many brand assets. The result speaks for itself. Let's have a look.
Sweet scent of success was bound to follow. Everyone wanted a piece of it. With 111,446,385 packs sold for just this campaign period. People were queuing up to bourbonize their own recipe. Participation went through the roof with 260,000 unique recipes generated, with average of each user generating 3 recipes. Kyunki ek se mera kya hoga Kalia? And OG was back. Brand search growth went up by 76%. No one could get enough of it. cake was baked. And the cherry on the top? Market share skyrocketing from 16.7% to 17.3% in just 2 months. While the new kid on the block kept pushing their own recipes, Bourbon gave consumers the power to create. No gimmicks, just the dessert revolution they deserved.
So which recipe you're going to bourbonize in this lunch break? Thank you, judges.